They say you don't choose your family, but I used to lie awake at night, wishing I could. Wishing I had the power to swap mine. Wishing I could erase the man who walked into our lives and declared me a curse. I was 8 years old when my mother remarried. My real father, from what I was told, died in a bus accident on his way from Abuja to Lagos when I was just a baby. I don't remember his face. All I have is a black and white photo of him holding me, looking proud and tired at the same time. My mother kept that photo hidden at the bottom of her wrapper box. When Uncle Simon first came around, I didn't know what to think. He wore shiny shoes and smelled like pepper soup and cheap perfume. He would bring gala and Fanta for me and speak to my mother in low voices. She would blush and smile the way women do when they are hoping for something better. "Call him Daddy," she told me one evening. "He's going to take care of us." I was young, so I did what I was told. But I wish I hadn't. I wish I had known what was coming. The first time he hit me, it was over a broken cup. One of those glass tumblers with faded flowers painted on the side. I was washing dishes, and my soapy hands let one slip. It shattered on the cement floor. He didn't ask what happened. He didn't shout first. He just stood up from the stool, removed his belt, and whipped me across the back. "Bad luck, child. Since you came into this house, nothing has gone right," he spat. "Even your real father died early. What does that say about you?" My mother was there. She stood by the door, her face blank. She didn't say a word. That night, I cried into my pillow and wished my father had taken me with him. After that, things only worsened. Simon made sure I felt unwanted in every way. He would insult me in front of visitors, calling me names like bad omen, bush girl, or waste of food. He told my mother that I carried evil spirits in me, that I was the reason he lost his first job, that since I arrived, bad luck had been trailing him like a shadow. Mama never defended me. If anything, she looked away more and more. She gave me longer chores, shorter meals, colder stares. I became a ghost in my own house, seen only when something needed to be cleaned or blamed. When Junior was born, I became a servant. My own mother treated me like I was an outsider. All her love went to her husband and baby. She stopped calling me Esther. Instead, I became you, this girl. I remember once Simon slapped me so hard that I saw darkness for a moment. My fault. I had forgotten to add enough salt to the soup. Another time, he kicked over the bucket of water I brought and accused me of poisoning the house. "I've been cursed since the day you stepped in," he hissed. But the worst was the way he looked at me when I started growing. It wasn't the look of a father. It was something else. Something dangerous. He would stand too close when no one was watching. His eyes would travel to places that made my skin crawl. One night, when my mother was away at the night market, he knocked on my door. I had already pushed the table against it. He tried to open it, muttering, "You think you're grown now, eh? You think I don't see you?" I didn't sleep that night. Another week, he cornered me in the corridor. "I'm feeding you in this house. You owe me," he said, placing his hand on my shoulder. I shoved him and ran to the backyard. I hid in the pit toilet area for over an hour. Once, he tried to pull me into the room when no one else was home. I bit his arm and ran. That day, he beat me until I saw stars. I couldn't sit properly for days. My mother said nothing. I learned to keep my head down, to move like a shadow, to predict his moods before he spoke. But shadows can't hide forever, It was a humid evening when it happened. The night that changed everything. My mother had taken Junior to a neighbor's, and I was sweeping the living room. The generator was off, the air thick with the smell of kerosene and sweat. Simon came in, his shirt half unbuttoned, his eyes glazed. He locked the door, and this time there was no table to push against it.